Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's album review time. Forming in Brrraaaains, West Java in 2014 while still at school, Indonesian rock trio Voice of Baceprot, often abbreviated as VOB, will release their debut album Retas on July 13th, 2023. It should come as no surprise, unless you've been living under a rock, that there's been a lot of noise around Voice of Baceprot in recent times, having turned heads with their early viral covers of Rage Against the Machine, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Slipknot and Metallica. Then, of course, getting endorsements and praise from the likes of Tom Morello and Flea. The thing that most people have been drawn to, aside from the music, because they do good music, is the immense obstacles that this band has had to overcome. Facing opposition from conservative Muslims in their home country and stereotyping elsewhere due to their hijab wearing on stage. I mean, good God, you can picture, the comments and things, the nasty things people are going to be saying. Obstacles, though, that would stop most bands before they even got started, let's be honest here. But these guys are made of stronger stuff, and that really shows through in this album. In fact, I think it's so powerful that I'm going to quote here. I'm going to use the words of vocalist and guitarist Marcia. And she says this: "Wearing a hijab should not be a barrier to the group's pursuit of its dream of being heavy metal stars. I think gender equality should be supported because I feel I'm still exploring my creativity, while at the same time not diminishing my obligations as a Muslim woman." There you go. That's a direct quote, not my words. And of course, with that in mind, and what you hopefully know already, themes of empowerment and celebration run throughout Retas. It's a thick vein running through the entire record. It is a major component of who this band is. Across 8 tracks and 1 live track, the band speak with one voice, demanding you pay attention to their inspirational and influential hard rock sound. Something I think most will find easy to do, thanks to big anthems. Anthems like What's the Holy, in brackets Noble Today, and PMS. The latter is a call to arms for all women who faced forced limitations in their lives, and the call to arms is to march on regardless. If you have dreams, who has the right to decide if you can follow them but you? I mean, that's, of course, incredibly inspirational. Age-orientated shows they know how to experiment with heavier sounds. Before the Enemy of Earth Is You proves without a doubt that this band also doesn't shy away from strong opinions, something reflected in the lyrics, which are sung in captivating style. Alongside that is a robust, heavy rock sound with a delightful amount of catchiness to it, followed then by something listeners can headbang to in Kwani, an instrumental track that has fascinating progressive touches. This here is Voice of Baceprot showing that they are well and truly moving on from the covers aspect that garnered them so much attention early on. They are becoming their own thing, and that is very, very exciting stuff. Speaking about victims of sexual violence and abuse, Not Public Property is an extremely impactful and sobering listen on an album with such powerful themes, such powerful statements. This one stands out as one hell of a big statement from this band. Finally, it is the hard rock power of God Allow Me Please to Play Music and the wonderfully anthemic School Revolution to get the masses moving in time with Voice of Baceprot. Any doubts about this band's abilities beyond attention-grabbing headlines and cover songs are well and truly put to bed here. I think it's fair to say that Voice of Baceprot needed to deliver here, in the sense that after a while there's always going to be pushback and people are, they're just getting attention because of this and they're getting attention because of that. Those loud negative voices that constantly shout in your ear, be it on a YouTube comment, trust me, we've had our share of those as well, to social media in general. People just going, they're getting attention because they're girls or women, they're getting attention because they wear hijabs, they're getting attention because they're Muslims, and nobody would care normally, and all that nonsense. They don't have to prove anything to those people. Of course they bloody don't. But if they want to crack onto the wider world, open up and show outside metal as well what they're capable of doing. They want to empower women and other people, anyone really, to kind of follow your dreams and not listen to the haters and not listen to the negativity and do what you want to do. This album had to land, and it really, really does. Retas is a good album overall. There are some very, very good songs. There's a great amount of variety. I think that's what surprised me the most, the amount of variety in it. And I think with the right push and the right kind of focus, it's really gonna blow up for them. Shows that they're moving on from the cover days. That's what turned people's heads. Now you're looking at us, you're paying attention. This is what we are capable of doing. This is what we can do. And it's gonna be fascinating to watch their career as they go on. I'm really kind of intrigued to see this band play live in the future. I think that could be really, really where it really takes hold. Perhaps if you're a person who maybe likes them and likes what they do in this album, but maybe isn't 100% sold, I do wonder if it's kind of like a baby metal style thing. In the sense, there's no comparing the two, in the sense that people often say, if you don't like them on record, see them live, and you'll change your mind. That side of things more than anything else. I don't know. I've not seen them live. Have you? I'd love to know what they're like, really. But for now, I urge you to check this album out. Give it a go, even if it's not really a jam, even if you end up listening to it and thinking, it's not really for me, you would have given it a chance. You would have given Voice of Baceprot a go, and that's all anyone can really ask. July 13th, it is out. So yeah, check this one out. Come back here, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?